What if I told you that most of the decisions you made today were not actually made by you? Before you scroll, pause for a second and think about it. The clothes you chose, the mood you're in, even the confidence or fear you feel right now. What if all of it was decided quietly, behind the scenes, by a hidden part of your mind you almost never notice? This is where things get uncomfortable, because once you understand this, you can never unsee it. Your subconscious mind is always listening. Even when you think you're not paying attention, it's recording everything. Every word you heard as a child, every emotion attached to failure, every compliment or insult that stayed with you longer than it should have. It doesn't argue, it doesn't judge. It simply accepts and stores, then runs your life based on that stored data. And the scary part is, most people live their entire lives without realizing this. Before we go deeper, take 1 second and like this video, and if you're new here, subscribe right now. This channel is all about understanding the mind and using it to upgrade your life, not just motivating you for 5 minutes, but changing how you think permanently. Trust me, you'll want to stay till the end of this one. Imagine a man who keeps failing in life. He works hard, tries again and again, but somehow things never work out. From the outside, it looks like bad luck. But inside his subconscious mind, there's a silent belief running on repeat. I'm not good enough. He didn't choose this belief consciously. It was planted years ago, maybe by a teacher, a parent, or a single painful moment. Now that belief controls his actions, his confidence, and even the opportunities he notices or ignores. The subconscious mind doesn't understand logic. It understands repetition and emotion. If you repeatedly tell yourself something, especially with strong emotion, your subconscious accepts it as truth. That's why negative self-talk is so dangerous. Every time you say, "I can't," "I'm unlucky," or "this never works for me," you're programming your mind to prove you right. Here's where it gets even more interesting. Your subconscious mind controls about 90% of your behavior. Your conscious mind sets goals, but your subconscious decides whether you'll follow through or sabotage yourself. That's why motivation alone never lasts. People get excited, set big goals, and then slowly fall back into old habits. It's not laziness, it's subconscious programming. Think about habits. You don't consciously decide every step when you brush your teeth or unlock your phone. Your subconscious runs those patterns automatically. Now imagine if the same automatic system is running patterns of fear, doubt, or procrastination in your life. You may want success consciously, but subconsciously, you might be afraid of it. Most people try to change their life by forcing actions, but real change starts by changing the subconscious story running inside you. And the moment you become aware of that story, you take the first step toward control. Awareness is powerful because once you notice a pattern, it begins to lose its grip. In the next part, I'll show you how the subconscious mind can be reprogrammed, how small hidden techniques can completely shift your confidence, focus, and results, and why some people seem lucky while others struggle even when they work harder. Stay with me because this is where everything starts to change. Now here's the truth most people never hear. Your subconscious mind doesn't respond to wishes. It responds to images, emotions, and repetition. That's why simply hoping for a better life rarely works. But when you start feeding your mind new patterns, it slowly begins to create a different reality for you, without you forcing anything. Think of your subconscious like fertile soil. Whatever you plant consistently, it grows. Fear grows if you water it daily. Confidence grows the same way. The reason visualization works is not magic, it's psychology. When you imagine something vividly, your subconscious mind starts treating it as familiar. And what feels familiar feels safe. That's why athletes visualize winning before they actually do it. They are training their subconscious to accept success as normal. But here's the mistake many people make. They try to change everything overnight. The subconscious mind hates sudden change. It prefers small, repeated signals. A single positive thought won't erase years of doubt, but a small daily practice can. For example, the way you speak to yourself matters more than you realize. Even a simple shift from "I'll try" to "I'm learning" can slowly rewire how your mind sees challenges. Your environment also plays a massive role. The content you consume, the people you listen to, the conversations you repeat, all of it feeds your subconscious. If you surround yourself with negativity, drama, and constant fear-based information, your mind will operate from survival mode. But when you expose yourself to growth-oriented ideas, your thinking expands naturally. There's a powerful reason why your mind is most receptive just before sleep and right after waking up. In those moments, the subconscious is wide open. What you watch, hear, or think about during that time goes deeper than at any other moment of the day. This is why nighttime scrolling or starting your day with stress can silently damage your mindset over time. Another hidden factor is emotional memory. Your subconscious remembers how things felt, not just what happened. If failure once made you feel embarrassed or rejected, your mind may avoid similar situations to protect you, even if they could lead to success. Understanding this removes self-blame. You're not broken. Your mind is just trying to keep you safe using outdated information. The moment you realize this, you stop fighting yourself and start working with your mind. You become patient. You become intentional. You stop expecting instant results and start trusting the process. And slowly, almost quietly, things begin to shift. You react differently. You feel calmer. You take actions that once felt impossible. If this video made you think about your own patterns, write one thing in the comments that you want to reprogram in your mind. Just writing it down is a powerful first step. And if you know someone who keeps struggling without understanding why, share this video with them. Sometimes one idea, at the right moment, can change everything. Remember, your subconscious mind is not your enemy. It's a powerful tool. And once you learn how to guide it, your life will never be the same again.